What's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. A little touch base. I wanted to show you guys the work done to it. I got all the timing stuff put on, got the wire harness installed, the plenum, intake manifold, and I also went ahead and started installing the turbo stuff, the hot side. As I was saying, I got the turbo manifolds installed, the exhaust manifold. Here you can see the pipe right here, the flexible down pipe. From there, this one here is going to connect to that side, and they're all going to join with the Y pipe, which is going to connect to the T4 flange for the turbo, right? And the turbo is going to sit right around here. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the progress. This is what's going on, and I'm having a little bit of trouble with what is called the oil relocation kit. It is a pain in the ass. That is a fact, because I took it off. I took the oil filter adapter, I took it off because I wanted to put this on before I put the driver's side forward facing header. You can see it right in here, which is right there. In the instructions it said you're supposed to put this on before you put on the header, because after you put the header, this will be a bitch to put on. So I was like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna take it off and put this on at the same time. But now I have the problem where I need to take this back off, and before I put this on, I need to put that bolt in there, because other than that I can't get that bolt in there. As you can see here, yeah, it doesn't go in there like I want it to go in there. It's just crazy, and yeah, it might go in there. I don't know if I play with it for a little bit, but I don't want to risk it on messing up the threads or anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, slide this bolt in there, and then put this back on. But the problem is that if I put this on with these fittings, it's not going to spin, because the fittings are going to hit on this little elbow here. So that's another problem that I'm running into. So whenever you put this thing on, you have to put it on without these fittings in order to get it on. So that way you can spin it. And if you put, and you're probably asking yourself, well, why don't you put the fittings facing forward? Well, that's a good question. The reason why I don't put that the fittings like that is because I already did it. And when you put the fittings, these two fittings facing forward out like this, these hit on the header. These two will be hitting the header. So regardless of what I do, these have to go here. Regardless, they have to face either. So this thing is like this. They either have to face this way down, they have to face down like that, or back towards the fitting gotta face back, like kind of facing the firewall. So that's pretty much the problem I'm running with these. So I have to take these fittings off, take the little sandwich plate out, slide that bolt in there, and then put the sandwich plate back on, put the fittings back on, and then I have to bolt it on in there, and then I have to put the header on. I was doing some heat wrapping. I did some heat wrap, but I gotta tell you guys, it fucking sucks. I had I don't know what the hell it was, but I had metal shavings in my hands and splinters and shit, and it's to this day I still have some. And I did the heat wrap on Saturday last weekend. Nala, hey. What are you doing? Are you making... What were you doing over there? Anyways, to this day, I still have some, I don't know what the heck is in those things, but fiberglass is super itchy as well. So I just had, you know, I did some researches on how to take it off. And some of the people say lint roller, roll it around you, get those fiberglass around off of you. And it worked pretty well for a couple hours, and then I started getting itchy again. But yeah, another thing I was doing over the weekend was I took my fender off right here, and I had better access to my fuse box, the engine control fuse box. And so what I did was, this thing was face up like this, so I couldn't open this box, and I didn't even have access. I didn't have access to the fuses. So what I did was I mounted the bracket somewhere else so that I had access to the fuses, and now I managed to, you know, fix this up a little bit. And that way now if a fuse goes bad, I have access to them and I can replace them without having to remove the fender, obviously. I might take time and clean it up under here and coat it with some black paint for corrosion problems. But I mean, other than that, progress is coming along. Like I said, it's just, other than that, I mean, progress is coming along. But like I said, you know, I only have time to work on this during the weekends and sometimes in the afternoons during the day. But I feel like I don't get much done. I get more stuff done in the weekend than I do during the day. So I just rather wait for the weekend and maybe touch up the little stuff during the week here. But you know, it's just trying to get it done to where I can drive it again. I will have to fabricate another mounting bracket for the intercooler because for some reason On3 Performance do not provide it anymore. They are also supposed to provide a stainless steel, no, not stainless steel, but aluminum pipes for this. What it basically is it pushes, these are longer, so it pushes them in front of the intercooler, and that's for your power steering, which I will eventually get rid of, so I won't need this. But anyways, I have to fabricate another intercooler mounting bracket. Just wanted to fill you guys in and see what's going on. If you're stopping for the first time, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to upload as much as I can and keep you guys updated on the build. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you guys take care.